Hello folks, hope you're having a great day so far. Today I'm going to talk about the top 9 habits of a top producer. You know, you guys are here to earn a living, and a good living, and there are certain things that you need to be doing on a daily basis to make that happen. So I thought if I put together a short video on what it takes to be a top producer, it might be helpful and useful while you're trying to build your book of business. Remember that you're working today for the future, for those referrals, for those future referrals. The business that you put on the books today with our 93% retention ratio is going to continue paying you year after year after year. And it's a beautiful thing, I gotta tell you. Okay, the number one habit of a top producer is get in the office early. You know, you just can't come into the office day after day at 9, 9:30, 10 o'clock, or God forbid later, and think that you're going to be a top producer. You've got to get in the office early. 7:30, 8 o'clock is the optimum time. It's a good time to get your paperwork done, return your emails, get signature pages, and maybe even talk to some clients that early in the morning, depending upon their schedules. But get in early and do it consistently. Number 2, manage your day. There are certain times during the day when you should be on the phone. You should be not on the computer. There are certain times of the day when you should be out of the office networking. Think about what you're doing. So either the night before or the very early in the morning, the day of, you need to understand and manage your day. Don't just go into your day thinking you're going to wing it, because I got to tell you, that just doesn't work. Winging it doesn't work. The 5 P's, proper planning prevents poor performance. Plan your day out. Number 3, hey folks, you've got to work evenings. You should be when you're building your business, you should be working 4 evenings a week. Oh, come on. I don't want to hear you whining. Don't whine about this. If you're not working every evening, you're missing the boat. You don't have to see Dancing with Stars or your favorite show. No, you need to be working in the evenings. Summertime's coming. You're going to want to be outside, but you know what? You're working today for the future. Pay the price. Work evenings. There's no way around it. You've got to put in the hard work today to be able to reap the benefits tomorrow. You should be on the phone in the evenings talking to people that you couldn't get in touch with during the day. 4 days a week, 6:30 to 8:30 minimum. Got to work evenings. Number 4, 2 applications a day. You know what I mean by an application, and I don't care where you get those applications from, but getting applications is the grease that fuels fuels your machine. Grease is what makes the machine go. You've got to get 2 applications per day. Don't leave at the end of the day not having your 2 applications. I don't care how long you've been in the business, you've got to have 2 applications a day. That's really what you have to be doing. I don't care where you get them from. You could do X States. You could get them from Corbett. You could get them from standing in front of Safeway. You can get them from networking. I don't care where you get them from. 2 applications a day, people. That's what's going to grease your machine and get it rolling. Work Saturdays. I hear the whining already. No. You must work at minimum of 3 Saturdays a month. You really should be working every Saturday. You know what? You don't have to put in 12 hours on a Saturday, but put in 6 hours on a Saturday. You want to be successful, you just have to work Saturdays. Come on, get real. None of this, oh, my wife told me I have to be here out raking the yard, or my spouse said this, or my kids are that. No, you have to work Saturdays. I can't put it any plainer than that. You want to be successful? Work Saturdays. Be a referral generating machine. If you're not out there asking for referrals 10 times a day, let me see, 10 fingers, 10 times a day, You're missing the boat. Oh, and you're probably saying, I can hear it already. Mike, but I am asking. You're not asking 10 times a day, because if you were asking 10 times a day, 6 days a week, that's 240 times a month you're asking, you'd be getting 10 referrals a month just by doing that. You need to be a referral generating machine. Get your rear end out of the office, go network with somebody, do it consistently, think about what you're doing, ask your clients, ask your family, ask your friends for referrals. Be a referral generating machine. Can't say it any simpler than that. What's this? Number 6. Number 7. Yeah, number 7. Read sales and motivational material. Folks, how are you going to feed your brain? This is your career we're talking about here. Do you think an attorney or a doctor, they don't continually read and update themselves on what's going on in their industries? Well, you're a professional salesperson, and you're in the insurance industry. You need to be reading pertinent sales material, and you need to be reading motivational material. You should be doing that every day. I have at least a dozen books out here, and I bet you haven't read one of them. You can come and borrow them from me. Go down to the bookstore and pick up a book. Gosh, they're $10 a piece. Go pick one up. You need to be reading sales and motivational material on a daily basis. Catch yourself in the act of closing. Let me ask you something. How many times a day do you ask somebody to buy your service or your product? How many times a day do you do that? You should be asking people minimum of 5 times a day. How does that sound to you? Why don't we get that going now? When is your next payment due? All these closing techniques. Oh, you're ready to go. Do you want to pay that annually or once a year? Which is better for you? You know that. Come on. If you're not asking 5 times a day for somebody's business, then you're not asking enough. 5 times a day, you got to ask. The 9th and final habit of a top producer. This isn't even really a habit, but if you commit to all those other 8 things, and you commit to that for 3 to 5 years, you're on your way to a really, really good income. But remember, this is about residual income. You've got to think about that, what that's going to do for you, your family, and your future. Think about it. I'm going to put in the hard work today, do it for 3 to 5 years, and I promise you, the paycheck will take care of itself. But you got to put in the hard work today to make that happen tomorrow. Hey, I hope this helps you guys. If you have any questions, you want to talk to me about it, you know where I am. Give me a phone call. Love to talk to you. Have a great day and sell something today, right? Hopefully this helps. Have a great day. Bye.